In our health alert tonight, the city of Detroit has once again topped the list for the most stressed out city.
According to the latest study from WalletHub, Detroit ranks #1 out of 180 cities all across the United States. Our chief health editor, Dr. Nandi, joins us now with the factors researchers looked at to determine the rankings. And for a second year in a row, Doc?
That's right, Alan. I'm not really surprised that Detroit tops the list because I see patients all the time with gut issues, and stress contributes to many of these issues. Now, looking at some of the factors that they looked at in the study, 39 key metrics were looked at, and Detroit came in, guess what? First for highest poverty rate and first for lowest average hours of sleep per night. We took second place for family stress and second again for health and safety stress. We placed third for financial stress and 24th for work stress, so not good. And stress can be pretty harmful to our health, So what it does is it actually causes inflammation, and inflammation damages your cells. If it's left untreated, cells can break down in larger and larger numbers, and before you know it, you have a chronic or life-ending disease on your hands. Now, not all stress is really bad. A little bit can actually help us be more alert and perform better. And back in the caveman days, right, stress triggered what we call the fight or flight response, keeping us from being lunch for hungry animals. But that threat rarely exists now. Instead, stress comes in other forms. And if you have chronic stress, it can contribute to things like depression, headaches, and digestive disorders. It's also linked to hypertension, high blood pressure, and heart disease as well.
So, Dr. Nandi, I deal with stress from day to day. What can I and others do to lower basically our stress levels?
Alan, you're in a very, very stressful job right now. You're live on TV. Stress will always be part of life, so I got some prescriptions for you, Alan. So first of all, alleviate family stress by communicating and spending quality time with each other. I don't always agree with my wife, Callie, but I always respectfully listen to what she has to say. That always helps. Secondly, to cope with work stress, identify the causes, right? Then list ways to handle the issue. Maybe you need to establish boundaries, talk to your supervisor, and avoid certain people or situations. And lastly, please get 7 to 9 hours of sleep and learn relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing exercise, or mindfulness. All that'll help you. So I think that'll help you to deal with some of the stress that we're talking about in the Detroit metro area.
Boy, these findings are stressing me out.
I know.
Well, it's good to see you, Dr. Nandi. Thank you so much for those tips. If you have a question or a health concern for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandi@askdrnandi.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll get it right to him.